아. 그래서 메인을 해야 되는데 퀘스트 뽀삐 먼저 하자. 우리 후프푸프의 미니어 이건가?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snitches? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
맞는데? 왜 맞다. 용자리. 오, 멀어.
What are you up to now?
우리 다 쓸어버릴까? 왜 안 피해져?
You can't stop us. Pity, someone. Cruising. I've been fighting since before you. Potato! Stupid one! A miss! Confringo! Confringo!
전투 끝났는데? 너 왜 안 되냐? 전투 끝났는데?
Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists.
아니 결투 기술이 아니 억울한데? 했는데
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
I work.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Revelio!
챙길 거는 여기 끝. 가자.
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Send me a hand with his car, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
금방 오는데? 아, 근데 이거 돈이 너무 조금밖에 안 줘. 업그레이드나 사야 될 건 많은데 돈이 너무 적게 준다.
Incendio! Accio!
뒤에 열린 거는 여기서 못 가지? 여기서 못 가네. 새로운 퀘스트는 뭐야? 타로서드. 아니 우리 세바스찬은 왜 연락이 없는 거야?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아이템 내놔. 아이 씨발 3레벨짜리네.
Incendio!
엘리베이터. 뭐야? 왜?
Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 어? 좋은 거? 안 좋은 거. 아, 돌아왔잖아. 내려가야 되는 건가 본데? 아, 이런 거 여기 하는 데가 있고, 저기 뒤에 내려가서 다 죽이는 게 있나 보네. 죽여버리자. 뭐야, 끝나버렸네? 몸에 왜 이렇게 촉색이 많이 나오냐? 버그 걸린 것 같은데? 한자 이 화려한 이펙트? 오히려 좋아. 사라졌다. 이거 먹으면 다 먹은 건가?
Revelio.
하나 남았네.
Incendio.
이렇게 보니까 준대 잔인해 보이는데?
one less follower, Ranrock.
아니 장비 슬롯이 다 찼다고? 내가 한번 정리했을 텐데 금방금방 다 차버리네요. 요정도?
These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Now, what's that? Who's there? So time for this?
끝나버렸는데. 전투가 이렇게 빨리 끝난다고? 말이 돼? 아니 무슨 전투가 10초도 안 걸려서 끝나냐? 아, 물량이구나 이거.
Revelio.
주변
I have to find a way to stop that drill. Accio.
파괴, 봄바르다.
Bombarda.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
아, 빅터 로드.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind.
아니 주인공 이거 안 막아줘? 아니 주인공 새끼 혼자 빤스런을 친다고?
Poor Lodcock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
아니 빤스런을 쳐버리네.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
입구잖아 여기는.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
지도 대신 너네 누구야? 아 두껍스네. 두껍스는 나 또
What was that? A primitive dying, are we?
I should investigate.
들어가시네.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
여기 다 죽일 수도 있긴 한데 일단 아브라케다브라 받은 다음에 밀어다니지. 내실
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is great news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability
한시가
to
바쁜데
interact with
시험을
beasts.
본다고?
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Oh, did you see that?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
여기도 빠른
This
이동이
could prove
있었네.
dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's
Revelio.
loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Revelio!
뭘 해야 될까?
Confringo!
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
모르죠.
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast
Grep-
known as a
Grephorn?
graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favour. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real
지치게 만들어야
effect.
된다.
You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
해안가의 군주 그래폰. 주문이 안 통한다? 딥다 멀리 있네.
Show yourself.
여기구만.
This must be the place.
팻말도 붙어있네요. 하지만 멀리는 시험 눈앞에 있으니까 하나 해.
Revelio.
부수는 시험인데.
Confringo. Revelio.
하나 더 어딨어? 바닥에 있네.
Confringo.
끝인가?
Revelio.
위에 더 있구나. 아, 청이 왜 안 돼?
Confringo. That's that. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
불 씌우면 안 돼? 변신도 안 먹네? 변신도 안 먹으니까. 아니, 피했는데. 보이지 않네. 와우. 이제 순살 되지 않았을까? 아이, 그만 죽어 이제. 아니. 공격.
Confringo! You are going to help me.
됐다. 됐다. 오, 짱 크다.
Time to go a little quicker.
돌진. 아, 이런 돌진이 있네요.
These rocks have seen better days. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being.
You're that hypocrite.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Goblin hell, you little thief! Expulso!
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. Time for you all to clear out.
Greg coming here.
야, 땅 크다. 뭐야, 가방에 집어넣어 버리네.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
역 도로
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
뭐야? 누구야?
Mr. Morgan,
아빠네?
Mr. Morgan?
미친, 영혼이 없어진 것 같은데?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
설마
Everyone feels pain. And why?
애들을 저걸 받는 건
Because
아니지?
of your arrogance?
Her obsession with secrets. He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
아니. 야, 이거 오랜만에 본다. 야, 1대1을 이겨? 1대3은 못 이기겠지. 이걸 써버리네?
She's alive.
여기까지야?
Revelio.
나도 아바다 케다브라 나도 알려줘. 너네만 쓰지 말고.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Handy resource indeed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Here's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand.
지금까지 기다려야 되나 보다. 열어. 응? 뭐야? 아, 시작을 눌러야 되네.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
오.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
오. 너네 크루시오 맛 좀 보고 싶어? 되게들 정신 못 차리는구만.
How delightful! Good for you! Unspeakable brother!
아 이런 것도 있어. 프레임 드랍 왜 이래 이거 근데. 뒤져. 소멸이 돼버렸네.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alpha Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fink what happened. Revelio.
주인공 존내 세다. 이거 뭔데?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
보물? 용서받지 못할. 어? 아바다 케다브라 배울 수 있는데? 마지막 보고 아바다 케다브라 배우자.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
왜 상자 안 깐 거로 나오지? 깠잖아.
Revelio!
까는데 지도상에는 안 깐 걸로 나오네. 빨리 가자.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
이 새끼들 뭐야? 어디로 가야 되지?
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
왜 이래? 아, 애들이 피가 안 나는구나. 이제 보니까.
Revelio.
이거 뭐야? 죽어도 죽은 게 아니네.
Hold on a moment.
보고 있었나 보다.
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
내가 설득해야 돼?
Be careful.
How many Inferi are there?
아, 왜 못 올라가?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
뭐가 여기서?
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm admit this now!
That relic is going to save Anne!
Accio. Incendio.
그냥 삼촌 그냥 날려버리는데. 빠름. 친구도 아니라고 죽어. 진짜 악마 그 자체인데 이거.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
결국 건너버렸다.
choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait!
붙잡으면 멈출 것 같은데 붙잡을 생각이 없네 주인공. 문 닫아.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
저쪽이 아니네.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
나도 알려줘.
Could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables.
진심을
You
다해야
have
돼.
to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
번개 모양이네. 해리 머리에 있는 거잖아, 번개.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, alright?
드디어 배우고 말았다. 매지컬 사이코. 재능. 다섯 개나 남았네. 본바르다는 많이 쓰니까. 아, 여기 이쪽은 고민해봐야겠다. 일단 이 정도. 마지막 보고 이거 하러 가자.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
들어왔네.
The goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
아, 죽이러 가자.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer. Ranrock!
와우. 빠르다. 아니 콤프링고.
Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
근데 아브라케다브라 쿨 차이 너무 긴데?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
선생님 왜 이렇게 루모스를 좋아해?
Listen,
More goblins up ahead.
Enjoy suffering!
이게 매지컬 사이코지. 이 정도는 돼야지.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
교수님들 왔다.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
they got this.
We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show the speakers who's in charge. Be better, Professor. Thank you, Professor.
뒤지고 싶구나 너네도. 아브라 케다브라 맛 좀 볼래? 교수님들 앞에서 막 써도 되는 마법이 맞나? 바짝 쫓아오네요. 짱 크다.
The wand! Quickly!
얘네 파스콘 느낌이네.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
오픈.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
아니 교수님, 아브라케다브라 맛 좀 볼래요?
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
그래, 내가 빨리 썼으면은 이런 일 없었잖아. 와, 뭐야 이거. 용 아니야? 헐. 뭐야, 맞은 거야?
You protected yourself again. Places.
당연한 건 아브다케다보다는 안 맞겠지. 맞아. 하는 거야? 아니 씨. 치웠나? 야, 딱 집중해서 했네. 뭐 하는 거야? 흡수하는 거야 설마? 아니.
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Professor Eleazar Fig,
I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you.
가버리셨네.
Certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honoured him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realised the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumour that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumours are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.
뭐야, 메인 끝났어? 우정이랑 사이드킬을 해라. 해야겠다.
I find its location a little untoward myself.
Hogwarts is safe at last! I never lost faith! Not for one moment!
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions.
이건 뭐야? 이것도 뭐람? 주방으로 들어갈 수 있다?
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
소리가 났는데? 어디지? 이건가? 아, 저 있다. 이거 좀 오래 유지됐으면 좋겠는데 잘 안 보여가지고. 없어. 끝났어.
What are you up to now?
Guests. 애는 못 고치나 이러면?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian. Anne can't bear the thought of turning. But...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
What?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
오미니스 어딨어?
Oh, Sebastian.
여기 있구나.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
고발하지 마.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
He thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
장기. 이 상은 다 별론데? 근데 나 독점 퀘스트 안 떴는데? 그러고 보니까 독점 퀘스트 왜 안 뜨냐? 코스미드로 가봐야 되나? 일단 이거 깨자.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumours about the cave...
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio!
It's another aggressive one!
뭐야 너는? 주고 싶어?
What is going on with them?
요. 로모스로 데려오는 거네요, 이거.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
느끼라고?
We need to find moths for those spinners.
아, 오케이, 알았다.
Lumos!
Lumos!
내가 했는데 왜 네가 해? 들어간 게 저 표시. 원. 아이고야, 보물이잖아.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos!
Lumos!
안 내려가.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Akio.
꽤나 구해야 되는. 근데 여기 어딘지 기억이 안 난다. 마동기. 여기 쇼컷인 거잖아. 쇼컷에서 어디로 가지? 슬롯이 가득 찼다. 머리 잘라야 되는데.
Revelio.
여기 더 없나? 더 없네. 나방을 좀 구해오거나 해야 되는 것 같은데. 나방 어디서 보는지 모르겠네. 일단 아까 쇼코스로 돌아와서 있잖아 홈 출발지가 이 나방을 내려오는 거구나.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
나방을 끌고 가야 되는데?
Lumos.
아, 어떻게 데려오냐? 빠르게 써야 되나? 어떻게 되지? 아시오로 되돌린 다음에 하는 건가?
Lumos.
봐봐. 어디 갔어?
Lumos.
아니.
Lumos.
어떻게 끌고 가야 되냐 이러면? 아니 어쩌라는 거지 이러면?
Lumos.
Lumos.
한 마리는 어떻게 하라는 거지?
Lumos.
여기로 가는 게 아니야.
Lumos.
버그일 가능성이 너무 많은데 이러면? 하나가 바닥에 잠겼잖아. 잠긴 애를 되돌릴 수가 없어. 어쩌라는 거야? 출발지를 그쪽에 나비가 있었나? 빨리 들고 가서 이걸 해야 되는 건가? 빨리 들고 가서 이거 해보자.
Lumos.
Lumos!
약간 연날리기 같기도 하고. 아니 되돌아가잖아. 또 코스로 갈 수가 있나?
Lumos!
근데 그쪽 길이 아닌데? 안 이어져 있지 않았나?
Lumos!
점프를 뛰면은 들어가는 건데 안 넣는 것도 괜찮잖아. 점프는 또 안 돼? 되잖아. 아니 아까는 왜 들어간 거야 그러면?
Lumos!
되잖아.
Lumos!
아니 심정이 너무 느기구나. 억까 당한 거였네.
Lumos.
Lumos!
왜 아까는 되는데 지금은 안 되냐?
Lumos!
한 지역에 내가 안 간 데가 있나? 나다 봐보자. 버그인 것 같은데? 세바스찬이랑 얘기할 수 있네.
Looks rather dark in there.
You made it!
Well,
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
다시 하고 안 되면 엔딩 보고 되겠다.
you don't think the room is...
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio!
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. Lumos!
잠깐만, 이 테트리스 여기 하나 더 있... 네? 그럼 한번...
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Depulso!
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio! Accio!
아, 아이템이네.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Accio! Depulso!
이게 저거고 저걸로 해서
Lumos!
빠르게 가야 되는 것 같아. 한 다음에 와서
Depulso!
Lumos! It's beautiful.
Lumos! Accio! Lumos!
이게 나방이 아까 안 됐을 때 지금 고정됐어야 되는데 아예 안 돌아간 걸로 봐서는 버그가 맞았던 것 같아. 아니면은 그거를 생각을 안 해놨을 수도 있고. 왜 안 죽어? 안 먹네.
Totalis! Revelio!
보고.
Look! Where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
소리 안 뜨네.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Expelliarmus, good freedom!
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here,
Cool.
assuming this is where the moonstone is.
봐도 되나?
Which means
멈춰라.
we're ahead of them.
Arresto momentum.
안 되네. 잡을 수 없네.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know.
5년이요?
About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy.
인력군 집안이.
I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
그래,
From
지금이라도.
everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, at Cromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the draw?
Just barely. I think...
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course! That's it! Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him.
Agreed. I'm ready to... Revelio.
Always going somewhere, that one.
뭐 할 수 있네. 너 레번클로냐?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
바닥에 뭐야? 공격장 같은 게 있네. 네, 나이스.
How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
아씨. 됐다. 됐다.
That was sensational! Accio!
주차.
Yes!
Accio!
That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
호그스미드.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
귀신 들린 호그스미드라는 서브캐가 있다는데? 나 등록했는데 왜 없지? 이건가? 아, 닐이나 신경써가 그거구나. 오케이.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
너도 후보부냐?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Zacharysa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubatubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that Bubatuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Bubatuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are Bubatubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus.
They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba-tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for booba-tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
들어가야 되는구나.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
그 노란색 강제로 안 떴으면 좋겠는데 왜 자꾸 뜨는 거야 강제로. 봐봐. 그치. 아니. 이거 진엔딩 조건 있다고 하니까 아, 네, 내일 면접 봐야 되는데. 일단 진엔딩 보는 조건으로
This is where
만족해놔야겠다.
Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba-tubers? Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
어? 얘네 재밌는 거 싸운다. 너 싸워야지. 너네 재밌게 노는구나.
Ah, there you are! Incipient!
진짜 체인 아우다카드보다 너무 재밌다. 네.
Just my luck. A troll.
트롤이라고?
Speliomus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Apolicadabra!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
간 김에 이거 팔았어야 되는데. 딴거 가지.
Clarissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
뭔가 한 번에 파는 버튼 있었으면 좋겠다. 왜 안 팔려?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
아 맞다 이거 사야겠다.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Tales always made me wretched as a child. Godric Gryffindor was the great.
요거랑 그 다음
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's?
All of Lawley's herbologies. Fill your pockets while you're there.
주머니를 채워오라고? 오히려 좋아.
I'll get the venomous tentacle.
Marvelous. Take as many herbology supplies as you like.
약초는 마음껏 가져와도 된다.
Remember, I
당장한다.
just need that venomous tentacular.
당장 다 가져간다.
Seems this must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacular.
인신해야 되네요. 나 이거 재능에 은신 찍을까 그냥? 얼마나 있지? 1포인트 있네. 은신 4개밖에 없잖아.
Mr. Lawley see me? Revelio.
약간 마비 못 시키나? 왜 못 먹어 이거?
Revelio.
아니 아이템 있는데 먹지를 못하네.
Hello, Hamora. Where is that venomous tentacula?
Could be so
아니 뭐야?
offended.
왜 열려있다? 다시
Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
안쪽에 있네요. 왜 이렇게 많아 여기?
So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Revelio.
여기에 아이템이 있는데? 뭐 먹지? 있네.
Incendio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
근데 이게 패치된 건지 모험이 편지 다 읽어줬는데 지금 다 안 읽어주네. 읽어주는 게 좀 더 편했는데.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
보상.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
이게 진 엔딩이 있는 건가? 트루 엔딩이 있네. 트루 엔딩은 어떻게 보는 거지? 그냥 퀘스트는 다 깨야 되는 것 같은데. 안 돼. 아, 레벨만 올리면 되는 거였어? 아, 오케이. 그러면은 사이드 퀘를 좀 더 하고 5렙을 더 올려야 되네요. 이건 좀 자잘한 사이드 퀘는 내가 많이 안 했네.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
아, 여기 들어가 봐야 되는데. 뭐 안 주죠? 아, 그거 3레벨이네. 아이. 3레벨이야?
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
So crazy. Almost a lot. Potato.
Held your own for a while, haven't you? Crazy.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
What?
Incendiary. Crazy.
꽂으면 되는구만.
Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
얘인 것 같은데?
Arrest the momentum. I'll look after you.
뭐 얘 아니야?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
이러다 다 잡게 생겼는데? 다 잡은 다음에 팔아버리자. 네네.
Arresto momentum.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garliff, shall we?
얘까지 하면 가는 거 아닌가?
Arresto momentum.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
테스트래? 이로치 세스트라는 없네.
Arresto momentum.
근데 빠르다. 그냥 가자. 이건 뭐야? 아저씨 여기서 뭐해?
See if there's something you need.
빗자루를 파네?
That's been a pleasure. Pleased to see you.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
아저씨랑 있는 게 낫겠지. 돈
You can
내놔.
have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. As I said before.
오케이.
You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
나눔하는 데가 어디더라? 동물 나눔이요. 여기다.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
수컷이 또 많았네.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
피니스털은 없네.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
잘 있어라. 여기 서브캐는 여기서 없는 건가?
Aloha Mora.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
레미가이즈가 어딨어? 여기 있네. 다음까지 기다려.
Mine now, demiguise.
아이템 써 없나? 네요. 마을은 이제 그 독점 퀘스트 하나 남은 거고. 왜 우리 또 그 독점 캐가 좀 많이 남았네. 다른 애다. 넌 누구야?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you.
또 슬리데리 있네.
Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my...
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well...
뭐야 이거는? 100점이 추가됐는데? 뭐 어떻게 먹는 거냐? 아, 올라가면 먹는 거구나.
That's the way to do it.
내 것만 떨어졌다. 조졌다. 여기 족구수인데?
That's the way to do it.
잠시만. 와, 저기 안 떨어졌어?
That wasn't what I wanted to see.
근데 저 점수
That's the way to
떨어졌구나.
do it.
하나라도 살았으면은 귀엽겠다. 왜 뒤로 가?
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Seems I got the better of you.
Potato!
Seems you...
너 내가 이길 때까지 한다.
That's the way to do it.
떨어져. 그렇지.
That wasn't what I wanted to see.
지금 다 이겼다.
That's the way to do it.
네, 완벽하다.
What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it.
됐다.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Dive.
You played a good game though, Gray.
I did play rather well, then only one student has ever beaten me.
한
She's
명?
very good, but...
My family has a lot of Muppet traditions. From my mother.
투작. 역사 수업? 나 역사 수업은 서브 퀘스트였네. 에? 알려주는 것도 없고.
This stairwell looks promising.
Well...
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
What's this one about?
Revelio.
Hello, Homura. Incendio. Revelio.
필드 가이드. 이 파리대 염소가 012 맞잖아. 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 물음표는 도마뱀. 어? 뭐야? 아, 이거구나. 도마뱀. 4 3 0 1 2 3 뱀. 어.
Revelio.
I've been sending out my mother.
역사 수업을 마지막에 듣네.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumph and tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious.
줄 수도 없네.
Some
눈앞에서
venture
말하니까.
into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course.
아, 머리 이거.
Hogwarts said he was an
앞머리 너무
ancestor
길다.
of Ranrock.
자르고 싶다.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio. Can you tell me where I might find
Oh yes, Grimbold West.
그린발드 웨프트.
Quick with... He's a fascinating artifact. At any rate, he can be
No, that's not one.
풀비리.
Grimbold West was responsible for some of the most important work done in
Searching for Grimbold West.
너는 세자매의 종. 얘도 아니고.
Revelio. The broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumour has it she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm.
영어다.
Oh yes.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The threat. Now, let's turn up. He's also nearby. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch of the Bell Tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Halfpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. Fame was not won by vanquishing foes, nor by slaying bloodthirsty rascals. Rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and
여기 아니야?
celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike.
Sir Afton, this is a centuries old likeness of Pandadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People love their pets. I find that comforting.
Hogwarts founders could never have achieved such architecture.
Professor Binns, I found...
Ah, well done. Alas, sir, so beloved was he, that, of course, that did not bode well with the rest.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
History does tend to repeat. It is a wise student. History is written by those who do their schoolwork.
Revelio.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Binns' wild goose chases.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
0, 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8이니까 1 넣어야 돼. 물음표에는 유니콘 10 6 7, 8 2 그래폰 그림이 있는데 깜짝아
Finite. Revelio.
오르곤 초상화 눈 마주치면 조각상이 된다
Finite.
여기는 어디로 가는 곳이지?
Lumos. Alohomora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
아, 이 데미가이즈 모아야 되는 거 좀 비싸는데.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio.
뭐야 얘? 왜 여기 있어?
That's it.
기숙사 토큰도 나 좀 꽤 모은 것 같은데.
Revelio.
근데 교수님 여기잖아. 이게 여기로 이어지네.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I been.
역겨운 그레고리 조각상. 아하. 그렇지.
Revelio.
하나 있는데 또 다른 하나는 어딨어? 아, 위에 있구나. 확인. 10. 10에다가 그래폰 2, 8. 범위. 부에다가 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 14, 3. 키메라. 오늘은 거의 다 여기까지 하고 내일 엔딩 보는 걸로 하죠. 아이, 네. 여기다 저장해볼까? 오늘 여기서 방송하고 내일 엔딩 깔끔하게 보겠습니다. 내일 레벨 올려가지고 지는 팀까지 한 번에 보면 될 것 같네요. 졸리다.